Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd start off our playroom tour with a little dose of reality. Yes, this place gets messy every single day. And to be honest, some nights it just stays messy. But I thought we'd start off with a little tidy up. What I will say is that I'm definitely the creative type and I'm not Mrs. Organization by nature, but I have found that this room is pretty easy for me to tidy because everything has a designated spot for the most part. While this room is definitely more appealing to look at in the daylight, there is something pretty fun about nighttime in this room. I installed some LED lights. I actually can't remember the exact term of these lights, but I will definitely leave it below for you. And it's a trim that kind of just, borders along one of the walls, and it can easily be switched on and off. My son can actually do it himself. Obviously, I watch him, but there is like a little flicker switch. And it's really cool because it works like a black light where certain things in the room will pop with like neon colors, and it's really neat. And the closer you are to the light, your clothes can glow as well. Now that you've seen it at night, during kind of a rough stage as well, let's take a quick tour of the tidy, colorful playroom in the day. I was instantly drawn to the idea of mismatched wallpaper that has subtle common tones. This is very much how I approach my mix and match style of dressing as well. There's always something that kind of ties it together. So with each wall, there's pops of white and mustard yellow tones, and even some gray elements. So even though they don't match in patterns, it still works in a playful way. I also love the subtle nod to primary colors as well, with the yellow, reds, and blues, but it's kind of like with a twist. So it's not quite blue, it's a little bit more of a teal, and the yellow is more of a mustard, and the red is like not quite red. But I knew that this would help to have the accessories kind of work well in the room as well. Now, when it comes to seating, we do have the infamous Nugget Comfort play couches. Now, one of them was gifted to us from the brand in exchange for some Instagram content many moons ago, and we fell in love with it so much that I ended up purchasing the mustard yellow one. I believe the color is called Saturn, and of course, it actually works with the Saturn wallpaper print as well in the room. So I like that they can mix and match, and I can change up the way that they're positioned in the room, and they're a lot of fun, and we can move them out of the room sometimes as well. They've definitely stood the test of time for us, and it's been worth the investment for us. Now, my son is definitely a sensory seeker, so along with the vivid colors in the room, I wanted to incorporate a sensory therapy swing. You can find various kinds on Amazon, and I do swap out styles sometimes, but this one seems to be his favorite. I did have a professional do the install to ensure that it was securely attached to the ceiling because we don't want any problems. In terms of storage, I'm going to be honest with you. I just didn't have it in me to organize the closet in a picture-friendly way for this video. If I can find something, I will plop in a proper photo so you can see what it looks like. It's not a total mess, but I just didn't have that whole extra energy. I'm pregnant right now. I hope you understand. But basically, I use this closet for storage of extra toys, and I swap out books time to time. But the reason I have the doors off of the closet, I put up a curtain rod, is because it can double as a bit of a puppetry art sort of area. So sometimes what I'll do is I have a stool in there and I can sit on it and then do like a little puppet show for my son out of the curtains. So it kind of doubles as a little play space or theater, if you will, as well. Now let's get into the toys. I wanted open concept fixtures without spending a lot of money or having to do any complicated assembly. So this is a little system that I put together, and most of the toys have a section such as instruments, weather, animals, food, blocks, and puzzles, and then some are just miscellaneous to keep it easy for me and fun for my son. A reading nook was an essential for me, so I created this little area in the corner, complemented by the bookshelf wallpaper, and I added an oversized cushion for seating. and a fan that also doubles as sensory play with my son. I made sure to include a pretty cool, if I say so myself, lamp, and that doubles as a nightlight if he wants to do any reading in the evening times. In terms of artwork, I made the yellow wall pretty much like a gallery display. So we have this adorable affirmations that I found on Amazon that I framed. And then I also have a little bit of a display of some of his artwork from school. And I think this pretty much wraps everything up, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of our Playroom tour. I will leave all the links to everything that I can possibly think of down below for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.